Hello, my name is Jackson Kliewer and you're watching the Tiger Hiline Online. We have 4 great stories to bring you today, including Daniel Mitchell's story on the Black National Anthem, Jack Jorgensen's story on safe driving on ice, Alex Vilae's story on the Maple Syrup Festival, and my story on Zay's Lawn Care, a business run by 2 students. Here is Daniel Mitchell's story.
Every school has its flaws, some more than others. And one flaw stands out more than any of the others: the lack of Black history.
So February is Black History Month, and I think that there are a lot of cool things that we could do, and that we probably should talk more about in the classes that we offer. U.S. History 2 I teach, and we hit on some Black history, especially with the Civil Rights Movement, which we won't get to for a few months. In global issues, we have a human rights unit, and students can focus more on Black history there and the persecution African Americans have faced in our country and around the world. But I think you always can do more and can talk about more with this issue, especially as things keep happening and coming up in our country today and in our world today.
There's a lot we could do in this time we have, like celebrate the ones before us and learn of the history. And so we put people to the test to see if they know a song that is very important in the Black community: the Black National Anthem. The Black National Anthem, or also known as Lift Every Voice and Sing, was made in the year 1900, and it was first made as a poem by James Weldon. And in 1905, it was adapted into a song by his brother, John Rosamond Johnson. Of liberty, let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Do you know the national anthem?
Yeah.
Do you know the words to the national anthem?
Probably.
Do you know the national anthem?
Yes.
Sing the first words.
It's oh say can you see? Oh my god.
Say the first words.
They let me go sit in the room. And that's where I sat.
Can you say the first words?
Oh say can you see?
Live the dogs are really
You kind of aced them all. It's kind of awesome. Now, last one. Do you know the Black National Anthem?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you know the words to the Black National Anthem?
The Black National Anthem?
Yes.
No, I have no idea what that is.
Okay. Now,
And I was like trying
say the first words to the Black National Anthem.
know that existed.
That's awful.
Did you know that existed?
What? Say the first words of the Black National Anthem.
I don't know that. That's sad.
What's now? Sing the first words to the Black National Anthem.
Beats me?
I should know this.
I should know it too. We both should.
We both should know it. Yeah.
Can I call a friend?
As our future comes closer, it seems our path starts to slip away from us. And if we want to grow as a society, we have to know our history and how others thrived and survived in this country. And it seems like our knowledge is slowly growing in such that some of the people that I interviewed said they looked into the song and now know a little more about Black history. And we're hoping that around this time next year, the knowledge will be greater in the community. This is Daniel Mitchell for the Tiger Hiline signing off.
Kiss me back, listen more. Love me better, kiss me back.
Here is Jack Jorgensen's story.
Nearly 900 people every year die from getting in a car crash on icy roads, and 70% of the nation's roadways are located in snowy regions. And being in the middle of winter, driving is not going to get easier for a little while. But there are ways to prepare yourself for these harsh conditions and make it safer for you to drive on the road. According to safewise.com, the first thing you should do before you hit the road is check your windshield wipers. Make sure they are intact and properly working before you hit the road. Then sweep around the car. Make sure everything's intact and the tires are ready to hit the harsh terrain. Check the treads of the tire. A method to check it is take a penny, put it on Lincoln's head, and if you stick it in the tread and you can see Lincoln's head, it needs to be replaced. Then if you drive a vehicle such as a pickup truck, make sure that there is enough weight in the bed or simply put it in four-wheel. And right before you back out, always check your mirrors along with your lights to make sure that they are working. Another thing to remember is to let your engine warm up before you hit the road, and try your best to keep your gas tank above a half a tank, because according to bismack.ca, condensation can build up in the tank, which can cause some fuel lines to freeze. And remember to accelerate at a slower rate than you usually would and come to a stop before you would in normal conditions. And be safe. This has been Jack Jorgensen, reporting for Tiger Hiline Online.
Here is Alex Vilae's story.
And that's how you flip a pancake like a master chef. The Maple Syrup Festival gathers people from Cedar Valley every year on March 3rd at Harmon Preserve. Throwing the pancakes to people became a tradition. Some of them are really good at it, but the others are still mastering their catching skills. What is really interesting about the Maple Syrup Festival is that they make their own syrup.
So I can produce 2.5 gallons of syrup every hour, where this will produce 1 gallon of syrup every 4 to 5 hours.
Not only the festival became a tradition, but also they discovered some outstanding facts about the Harmon Preserve.
Here at Hartman Reserve, we have hundreds of sugar maple trees, and I guess it was 38 years ago, this is our 38th annual, they decided to start tapping the trees and showing how to make maple syrup. They theorized that they were actually making maple syrup and maple sugar thousands of years ago here. So anyway, we started with just little pan griddles, and it just grew to this event. We normally do about 2,300 people a year, and it's become a family tradition for many people. Some have been coming here for over 20 years.
The boys and I were trying to figure it out. So we moved here in 2002. No, Andre was 3. So that would be 13 years. And we won the raffle that year. We won the kayak.
We've done it in the past and stuff like that. It's just part of our community. It's good to give back. So.
Well, and we like Hartman Reserve a lot too. We bring the kids hiking around.
In spite of the temperatures below zero, people had a great time trying one of the best maple syrups in the entire state of Iowa. The owners expect even much more people coming next year at this beautiful place, Hartman Preserve. This has been Catalin Vilae reporting for the Tiger Hiline Online.
Here is my story. Iowan winters are an experience only those who live here could possibly understand. As many have discovered, to survive the frozen tundra of December through March, one must be aided by professionals, by those whose skill at snow removal is incomprehensible to the common man, by those like Walker Zay. The ambitious senior has successfully operated a lawn care and snow removal business for over a year of labor and effort, expanding said business to a wide variety of customers throughout Cedar Falls. Armed with the necessary gear for the job, Zay is prepared for any struggle Mother Nature has to throw at him. Besides removing snow, Zay's business runs around the year, also aiding in aeration, mowing, dethatching, shrub trimming, leaf cleanup, and more. As he grows from further experience, so does the variety and size of what he can accomplish for the Cedar Valley. The company is not only carried on his shoulders, however, as his girlfriend, Jordan Stuber, is always by his side, making up the other half of Zay's lawn care. She performs a crucial aspect of snow cleanup in shoveling the walkway after Zay has gone over it with his equipment. The two of them often spend many hours of their time devoted to the company, working through weekends as well as before and after school, demonstrating strong, resilient individuals who will perfect their craft with more days of labor to come. Jordan enjoys the role that she has played beside Walker in Zay's lawn care ever since she joined him.
I started off doing lawn care. I really enjoyed that, and so when he asked me to do snow, I'm like, why not? He started out with lawn care long before he met me, and he was just, had the tiniest little equipment, and he just decided that it was his passion, and so it's really kind of sprung open, became bigger and more well just in the last couple of years or so.
She also reflects on how occasional difficulty may arise.
We usually, if it's not this high, this is extreme, we'll use a push pine, but today obviously we can't really do that, so.
While not everything might go according to plan, Walker and Jordan are able to adapt and power through any situation which presents itself.
The tractor actually went down earlier today, so I'm glad we got it back and running. We had about an hour delay, so we had to take the blower off, take it apart, and put a little 50-cent piece in there that took us 2 hours of havoc to fix and all that stuff, but it's all good. It's fun.
Despite any hindrances, the job allows for the two of them to interact with many kind people.
Today we were doing a condo set, and we do them all right in a row. Lady comes out, she asks, can you just spend 10 more minutes, around my mailbox? I can't get to it, I'm too short. And so, she handed me a $20 bill, and I didn't even need her to, and she just insisted, so I listened. But yeah, it's really fun. I really enjoy what I do.
Now with a website, zayLawnCare.com, the business continues to grow as Walker and Jordan prove that even a high schooler can become a successful entrepreneur if they have enough passion to do great work. After a job well done, the two of them pack up having accomplished something far greater than most at their age, that being yet another successful day working for a business they have begun and maintained mostly by themselves, where the only possible direction to go next is up.
Alright, awesome!
Woo!
This is Jackson Kliewer reporting for the Tiger Hiline Online. That is all for this week, and as always, we hope that you'll join us again when we bring you more stories from the heart of Iowa.